for our Just Talking guest, we got Samantha Mehlinger in the studio. She writes a really awesome column. It's called The Millennial Pulse. Don't miss a beat on this. And we were just, the conversation's been fresh when we begin started. And the one thing that I know that Samantha always talks about, that you're a strong advocate for, is talking about defining what feminism is. Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of the times, like how you were speaking earlier in this conversation, a lot of the times, you be at bars, and you have to explain to these older 38-year-olds and up about what the heck feminism is. Yeah. And it's like, don't you think it's kind of common sense? But I kind of wanted to throw a curveball at you.
Okay.
Because, I've been watching The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu. And I am so frightful for women.
Me too.
And when I watch that show, I'm like, this defines feminism to me. And would you be like offended or flustered that someone like me, who's a millennial like all of us in here, is thinking that this is like the new defined term of what feminism is?
Okay, so I think that's not quite the lens to look at it. So
I hope
The Handmaid's Tale is not, no feminists are looking at The Handmaid's Tale aspirationally. Like, women aren't showing up dressed up as handmaids to Congress because that's what they want to be.
Yes.
Handmaid's Tale is a dystopian epic about what happens when society is completely devoid of feminism, when women no longer have any rights. And it has been tossed in the conversation about feminism pretty much since it's been on. And I've always kind of been like, well, and I'm sure you and other people have been like, well, it's never going to get that bad. I wrote the same thing in my column recently. But symbolically, you have all these women showing up to Congress now dressed up as handmaidens. And handmaidens are forced to bear pregnancies that they don't want to bear. They don't have any agency over their bodies. And I feel like women are scared right now.
Yeah.
I feel like they're mad right now. And they have been. We haven't been marching in the streets, right? And telling men through the Me Too movement, like, hey, no, you don't own us just for nothing.
Yeah.
There's been a concern that this is going to become a bigger issue. And it feels like for me, and I think a lot of other women, that the knee-jerk reaction to us coming out and saying that is saying like, no, get back under my heel. Actually, I can tell you what to do with your body. Actually, you are under, I control your body. And
one of the main talking points that pro-life has about it is once a woman is pregnant, she no longer has control of her body.
That's right.
And that is the flat line. That,
I mean, that's
you're
the
now
theme.
just a carrying vessel.
But it seems like that's the ongoing theme right now about how everybody wants more government control. I mean, even like with Facebook going on, but I think that's a totally way different issue.
Yeah.
We're talking about our body, and I don't think no government should have a control about whether a woman or man or trans has to do with anything that goes on with
And I'm not going to get too far into my opinion and the politics of it, but I just think that women are reacting this way, and women are the show's getting a lot of play, and it's being tied up in conversations of feminism because the underlying themes are what women are actually really really scared of right now.
What's good, listeners? I'm the host of The Chris Collins Show, and if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button below and check us out at thechriscollinsshow.com. Peace!